let us fix this dark knock. Should I call it? No, let's just call it dark news on Photoshop in like, let's say, less than 5 minutes or thereabout. So if you are coming here for the first time, remember to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, remember to like and share this video. There are so much technicalities behind cleaning dark knuckles, because sometimes when you are done, you've already cleaned off all the details and you don't want that to happen. So on this tutorial, I'm going to clean off this dark news, and we are still going to do that. We are going to do that while we still retain the texture. Follow me through. The first thing I will do on this picture is to clean this background, because of course it's the first thing. Now if you check the link in the description, you will be able to download this picture, and also there is a link to a tutorial on how I use just one action to clean background at a click. So let us do it now. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to use regular blur to clean the background, so that it's going to be fast. All right, so I'm going to click on my action. Now this action will just blur the background, and it creates the layer marks for me to actually clean my background. All right, so I'm going to just brush on the background. Okay, my flow and opacity has to be 100. Take note. Well, if you get the tutorial, you will be able to clean background, and I even have much faster procedure and much more effective than this. All right, so now when this is done, I'm going to merge the layer with Shift Control Alt E, Shift Control Alt E, or Shift Control Command E, Shift Control Command E on MacBook. All right, so I will remove the blemish first by using Spot Healing tool. All right, now wherever there are blemish on this place, I'm just going to like paint on it, and it's going to be out. Okay, okay, I think there are no blemish anymore. All right, let's go to frequency separation, and I'm going to be using Retouch Academy frequency separation. We have two. We have media and we have Gaussian blur, but I'll use media this time. I'm not going to play it. I will pick I'm going to pick a percentage where I just see the blur, where I stop seeing the texture. Okay, let's do 6 and see how it is. Okay, let's do 5. All right, so I'll hit OK. Now you guys should follow me close. Don't miss this place, because here is where the magic will happen. Now I'm going to open this FX, and I'm going to come to this correcting tone. Now whichever frequency separation action you are using, you should have a correcting tone. If you don't, you can just create empty layer at the middle of high and low frequency. If you want more tutorial on frequency separation, check my other videos, link in description. So I'm just going to zoom it in, and then I am going to pick my brush, and I'm going to put opacity 100 and flow 2. All right, opacity 100, flow 2. So what I will do is I'm going to use my Alt key, Alt or Option key, then I'm going to sample on somewhere bright, and I'm going to paint on this dark knuckle. Now while I paint it, I make sure I'm using my soft brush. Make sure the brush is soft round brush, and I'll just brush subtly on it. All right, now I don't want it to be too much, because I don't want it to clean off all the whole skin detail. I'm going to do the same thing for this second one. Now you don't want it to be too much, you just want it to go really slow. All right, as you can see, the knuckle is no longer dark, but the job is not done yet. So the next thing I'm going to do is I will duplicate this correcting tone that I used to correct it. Let us check the before and after first. Before and after. So I'm going to duplicate that layer by pressing Ctrl or Command J. Now The second one, I will name it color. Color. All right. So what I will do is I will change the blending mode of this color layer to color. All right. Then again, I'm going to duplicate it. So I have copy. Let me just name it color 2. Okay. All right. So I have 2 layers that are colored. So I'll now come back to this correcting tone. Then I'll reduce the opacity. I'll just reduce it slowly, not too much. All right. Now, if you look at it, you can see that there is still texture showing. However, the dark knuckles is gone. Now, I will go to this color too and reduce the opacity also. Now, the idea is to reduce the opacity until you feel it's now looking natural. All right. So I'll continue to reduce it now, the color. Yeah. So now we have this correcting tone, which helps us remove the dark knuckle. Then we have this color layer, which helps us change the colors. Right. And we have color 2, which further change the color more. However, these 2, I don't want it to be 100% because it might be too much. So I'll just reduce it. So as you can see, these 3 layers, corrected tone, color 1 and color 2, has actually helped me in fixing this nail. So let us see the before and the after. Now let me zoom it in. Here is the before and here is the after. As you can see, it's still looking natural and it looks exactly as if that's how our skin is. All right. Now we've not mixed it. We've not smoothing the skin, but it's already looking natural. So to smooth the skin, what I will do is I will create another empty layer by coming down here and clicking this sign. That's an empty layer. Then I'll turn off the high frequency and I'll pick my mixer brush. If you come here, you see your mixer brush. Then I will toggle these sample all layers. Okay. So while I pick my mixer brush, I'm going to zoom it in. Then I'm going to mix the skin just to smoothen it. Okay. You can copy the settings I'm using here depending on how fast you are with mixer brush. But if you are a starter with mixer brush, I suggest you put your flow at 25 or everything at 25 so that it will be easy for you. All right. But if you are a daily retoucher like me, you can go with 100. All right. So I'm just going to like brush on the skin like this. Just simple and subtle. I suggest you follow my mixer brush procedure. Okay, I've brushed this out of this. Let me undo. Wow. Okay. I would suggest you follow my mixer brush procedure because mixer brush can be a big trickish. If you don't get it, you can mess up the picture entirely. All right. So I just mix it gently. Then I'll come to the second leg also. That's too much.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession.
Alright, so I'll mix the skin now. I'll turn on this high frequency again. Now I'm not so okay with this side, so I'll turn it off and brush this place. I just want to create a smooth transition between the two. All right. All right. As you can see, here is the before overall and here's the after. Now for the mixer brush, I want to look at it slowly and ensure that I actually do the right thing. Okay, let me still turn this off and fix this side because I'm not sure I'm satisfied with what I'm getting there. But what you want to do is don't want it to be too much, so when I'm done I will just reduce the opacity. Okay, so the opacity for this mixer brush, I'm going to reduce it drastically. Right, so here's the before for the mixer brush and here's the after. I feel it's still too much, I'll reduce it more. All right, let's do 50. So here is the overall before. Here's the overall before. As you can see, then here is the after. All right, so with that we've been able to deal with the dark news. All right, here's the before and here's the after, and this same procedure can actually be applied to other part of the body that is just dark. Let's say the knuckles or the elbow, the armpits, and so on and so forth. All right, so before and after. Then we can proceed to color grade the picture, but of course I'm not going to do that here because the purpose of this tutorial is strictly to work on the nail. All right, so thank you for joining me on this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.